It's college hoops on 2K Sports. The New Mexico State Aggies square up against the Pacific Tigers. Welcome, basketball fans, to the first round of March Madness. We're here at Belton. Along with Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Raftery, I'm Vern Lundquist. Give us your take, Bill.
There's a terrific matchup at the small forward position. Coswell is a supremely talented player. He's quite a shot blocker for a small forward, and that just adds to his versatility. It's just one of those things he can do to help you win. Dearman is also a solid contributor at the small forward spot. His accuracy on the quick jumper is uncanny. He's deadly from out there. Both of them are great competitors. It should be a compelling.
The Tigers have it, and March Madness is underway. Rollins dumps it off, feeds it to the outside, puts it up. From a long ball, hit by Coswell.
They use the whole shot clock when you only need a few seconds, right?
Mott passes to the left side. Dearman has it on the perimeter. Bounce pass, left wing. Goes to the crossover. Mott. Dearman pulls it down inside.
Dearman pulled down that offensive board like it was no problem. What a battler.
Mott pulls the trigger. Hits the tray. Big three from beyond the arc.
He really gets his legs underneath him to gain great leverage on his jumper.
Gets it on the strike. To the rim. The layup good by Miles.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep with him, Vern.
Osborne puts it up. Off the mark from the land. Under 11 minutes left in the half.
Miles went after that rebound hard. Great work.
Rollins dishes it to the perimeter. Rollins snatches the offensive rebound.
Terrific rebound. That's how you get into position on the offensive glass.
That last rebound was raised by Coswell.
This guy is fun to watch, Vern. He can really fill it up.
Dearman inbounds the ball. It's a 5-point game. Picked off.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Now let's check in with the third member of our team, Bonnie Bernstein. Bonnie?
Thanks, Vern. Before the game, I caught up with the head coach of the Tigers. We talked about jittery. Even while I was talking to him, he was pacing back and forth and finally said to me, when's this interview going to be over so we can go play some hoops? Smelling, I have control over these things, of course, but you get the sense of a very long week of anticipation for coach, and he's ready to tip this puppy off.
Thanks, Bonnie. Outside. Swings it to the outside. Works. Feeds it to the outside. Knocked loose. And it's picked up by Pacific. Again, he's making big plays on defense to help his basket.
What cagey instincts on the defensive end.
About 9.5 minutes left in the half. Works. Gets it. Right block. That last shot off the mark.
He's got a lot of heart to be out in the court with that injury. You've got to appreciate his toughness.
Passes. Far side. Stolen away. To the bucket. The layup was brought in by Osborne. Miles inbounds the ball. Pacific carries it up. They're on a 13-5 run. Coswell is called for the charge, and that's his first foul of the game.
How about the job by the defender there? Way to step in front and take the charge, young fella.
Morgan to make his first stint off the bench. And it's an 8-point game. The steal by Lemon.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
The Aggies take their first time out of the game. Under 9 minutes left in the half. Dearman from downtown. Dockery pulls it in. The D wasn't too worried about that one. Gave him room to get it off.
Mainly because they prefer the long three over him driving it in.
That last three-pointer was missed by Rollins. Gill to the bucket. Hammer. And he will go to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Knocks down the first one. He gets them both. Catches it, right wing. Lemon passes it to the left side. Morgan ends it off. To the middle. That deserves a look on the Powerball triple threat replay.
That's something else. No wonder we're still talking.
10 points separating the teams. Dishes to the outside. Shoots it. The three-pointer was missed by Osborne.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look.
That last free ball was drained by Rollins. Under 8 minutes left in the half. Gill. Swatted away. Got to stop there thanks to the block by Morgan. Takes flight. Slams it home to finish the break.
The best way to make sure these dunks are going to go down and stay down is to be strong with both hands.
Bounces it to the outside. Fordham gets it outside. Top of the key. Dearman to end the run. Buries it.
What I like is his ability to see the floor and get it to the guys where they can do something with it.
Extremely accurate. The reverse. Knocks down the first one. The Aggies are going to shake things up a little. Bit with some subs. And he splits the free throws. Just over 7 minutes left in the half. It's picked off by Morgan.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
That last shot was dunked down.
Oh, look at the physicality. Powered it through the contact and hit.
The Tigers will make some substitutions. He completes the three-point play. Coswell comes in off the bench. Valencia shoots the three.
Yes, nice range. If the D doesn't bring a little more pressure, he could heat up from out there.
Murray got the finger roll to throw.
They're really clicking out there, Vern. They're reacting perfectly to each other. Those kind of assists are going to come easy to them if they keep this up.
Stolen away by Coswell. The finish. Finished up with a dunk by Rivera.
Taking it strong to the chin. Send it in.
About 6.5 minutes left in the half. Stolen away by Murray. That last shot nailed the three-point line. Osborne inbounds the ball. Deflected. The Aggies will get this one back. Gets it on the low block. Works, skips it to the perimeter. Outside. passes to the baseline. Backs in. Valencia tosses it up, swishes it through. Murray dishes to the perimeter. Coswell has it cross court. Murray dumps it off. Lead pass, left wing. That last defender was just right off of it. Murray to the rack. Hits the layup after the pump fake freezes the D. The Aggies will take a timeout. Will make some substitutions. The Aggies have got a lot of ground to make up. Catches it outside. Shoots it. The long ball hit by Knox. Catch. Murray inbounds the ball. Newby bounces it to the right wing. Rivera shoots it, answers right back in his own three.
That's how you answer. Give up the three and then get it right back.
Outside, passes back to the outside. Knox feeds it to the perimeter. Valencia gets it, baseline. Shady grabs the rebound. Last shot directly in.
Perfect move against the tough D. Great job taking it to the 10.
Newby hands it off. Lob to the middle. Mayo backs him down. It's tipped, and it's scooped up by Nelson.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
With the crossover. Murray. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Right around 4 minutes left in the half. Tipped away, and it's gathered up by Murray. Gets some air with the jam.
An exclamation point. How about that?
Releases. Rebounded by Shady. They get the ball back. Gets it outside. Knox passes to the outside. Dearman tosses it up right over the D. Mayo inbounds the ball. The Tigers with a comfortable lead. To the middle. Backs down. Rivera dumps it off. Skips it to the right wing. Fades away. It was nailed by Nelson. Nice touch from that distance.
It sets up so much of your post game if you can face the basket and knock that jumper down with confidence.
Nice shot missed by Valencia. Intercepted.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Stolen. 2:55 left in the first half. Murray through the bucket. Count the basket and the foul. The Tigers will make some mass substitutions here. He completes the three-point play. Fordham inbounds the ball. New Mexico State is having real turnover problems. Bonnie, you got something for us on that?
Coach Theus was pretty ticked off after that last turnover led to another bucket for the other team. He yelled 4 simple words at his guys on the floor. Hello, protect the ball.
Thanks, Bonnie. The Aggies down big. Knight gets the lay-in. deflected, but it's retrieved by Murray. Dishes it far side. Coswell catches it outside. Passes out right. Knight gets called for blocking, and that's his first foul.
That's a tough call to have go your way if you're a defender. You really have to sell it.
Lennon will head to the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Morgan. Fordham gets called for blocking, and that's his first foul of the game.
That's a tough call to have go your way if you're a defender. You really have to sell it.
Morgan inbounds the ball. Has it on the perimeter. Rollins passes to the wing. Down low. Shoots the turnaround. Sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
Oh, look at the physicality. Powered it through the contact and hit.
He can't complete the three-point play. 1:27 left in the first half. Morgan gets the reach-in calls, and that's his first foul of the game. The Tigers are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs.
Substitution on the court.
Bounces it to the outside. Gill shoots it. No good from three-point land. The Tigers with a comfortable lead. Gill gets whistled for blocking. We're in the bonus, and they'll go to the line for a 1-and-1.
7th team foul.
Rollins didn't sit for long, and he's coming back into the ball game. He gets them both. Dockery got a quick reader, but they need him back on the floor. Fordham inbounds the ball. Bierman pulls the trigger. Can't get the three-pointer to fall.
The defense was up to the challenge on that shot. Good job closing on the shooter.
Skips it to the right wing. Rollins hands it off. Nelke gets it on the inside. Hammer in on that last shot.
Way to take it strong and send it in.
The Aggies call timeout. Is back in the game after a short rest. Gill inbounds the ball. New Mexico State is really struggling to close down the middle. Bonnie has something for us. Bonnie?
Coach Theus knows desperate times call for desperate measures. He just told us, coaches, we got to establish a stronger presence in the paint, even if we have to leave the perimeter open.
All right, Bonnie. The steal by Lennon. Takes it up. The beautiful pass led straight to the layup by Rollins.
A little kiss with the layup.
The Aggies will try to put a stop to this run. Swing pass, right wing. Osborne shoots, misses the jumper. Picked off by Osborne. That's his second steal of the contest. That last long-distance lob. No good by Newby. That takes us to halftime with the score 58-27. And Now it's time for the Power Bar Player of the Half. Take it away, Bill.
Murray would not be denied. He was going to do everything and anything to get his points. Whether he had to go over, under, or around defenders to get to the tin, he did it. He's a man possessed right now.
Works. Inbounds it to start the second half. Knox. Collins, he went up, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Knocks down the first one. Mulligan comes in off the bench. He gets them both. Bonnie Bernstein has more as to what went on at halftime. Bonnie?
Thanks, Vern. At the break, I talked with the head coach of the Tigers. He didn't have much to complain about with the lead they had at the half. And he was especially pleased with the way his team crashed the boards. He said, we knew coming into this game rebounding would be key, and we've done exactly what we wanted to do.
Thank you, Bonnie.
I used the whole shot clock and only need a few seconds, right?
Gets it left side. Newbie dishes it to the right. On the money. That deserves a look on the Power Bar triple threat replay.
That's something else. No wonder we're still talking.
Osborne dumps it off. To the paint. Chavis from the line. Morgan corrals it, and that's his third rebound of the contest.
That's questionable defending there. They're lucky to get away with a miss.
That last shot good by Murray. Dearman inbounds the ball. The Aggies down big. It's picked off by Morgan.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Bangs off the side of the rim and out. About 10 and a half minutes left in the second half. Knocked loose. Swings it to the outside. The steal by Pacific.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
That last three-pointer was missed by Newbie. Dearman feeds it far side. Knox has it baseline. Back, high post. Chavis grabs the rebound inside. He stays with it. Works. Blocked again. And they control it. Nice stop by Morgan.
You gotta love the help defense on that one. He came out of nowhere to reject the shot.
Has it outside. Newbie passes it to the outside. To the middle. Nice job on the assist by Murray.
Oh my goodness, I love the alley-oop. A little excitement in the building. Coach Theus had no choice but to call timeout and try and stop this run. They don't want it to get out of hand.
The Tigers will bring all of their starters back to the floor. New Mexico State may have made some changes just now. Bonnie Bernstein has something for us.
The Aggies just had an impromptu coaches meeting. They feel like they haven't been getting their shots off quick enough, so look for them to really pick up the pace on these next few times up the court.
Leonard gets some air. Polishes off the alley-oop.
They're really clicking out. with each other. Those kind of assists are going to come easy to them if they keep this up.
Hit the front of the rim and bounced out. Off the mark by Osborne. Dumps it to the paint. Miles dishes to the top of the key. Lemon gets it in the paint. Lemon was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. The Aggies will bring out some reserves. The Aggies will try to put a stop to this run. Osborne from downtown, off target.
The D was late getting there, but they got away with it.
Left side. Carswell had his pass go out of bounds, and they will give the ball up.
Oh, that was not a good look. It wasn't about the defensive pressure either. He just fired it off target.
Just over 8 minutes left in the second half. Dockery grabs the rebound. He'll make that one most of the time.
Well, the D got a break on that one.
It was nailed by Carswell.
That's a nice shot. The defense was there, but he rose up and knocked.
Fordham inbounds the ball. Deflected, but it's recovered by Knox. Osborne for 3. Dockery rips it down. The Tigers have got a nice lead.
That's another rebound for a team that's doing a great job on the boards. They've got a big edge there today.
Fires the 3. Errant shot by Dockery.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
Osborne just missed it. No three-point opportunity, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
He makes the first. The Tigers will go with a whole new group out there. He gets them both. The Tigers are making substitutions. Morgan inbounds the ball. Pacific may be switching things up a little bit. Ronnie Bernstein has a report for us. Ronnie?
The Tigers had a little meeting of the coaching minds, Vern. One of the players yelled, "Why are we rushing our shots so much, guys?" A point coach reiterated. He told them slow things down and chew up the shot clock on every possession.
The Aggies need to find some answers here. Valencia fires. Bierman snatches down the offensive board. Stolen away by Miles. Pacific takes it up here. They're on a 13-5 run.
Why lay it in when you can send it in?
Under 7 minutes left in the second half. Swatted away, but they recover it. Gets it outside. Fordham bounces it to the right block. Picked off.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
The one-handed jam by Mulligan. Stolen.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Nice shot missed by Morgan. Outside. Mulligan puts up a 3. Fordham grabs the rebound.
You've got to love his aggressive personality, but you certainly don't like the shot.
Got the bucket and the foul. Will go to the line. chance at a three-point play. The Aggies will make some substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Good for the three-point play.
Substitution
Shearman got a
on
quick
the court.
breather, but they need him back on the floor. Dockery inbounds the ball. The Tigers have got a nice lead. Passes it to the wing. Mulligan hits it. And with the blocking foul, he'll have a chance for one more. He completes the three-point play. The Aggies full time, and they've got one left. New Mexico State may have made some changes just now. Bonnie Bernstein has something for us.
The Aggies huddled together on their bench just now, Vern. A lot of yelling about being too deliberate on offense, taking too long to get shots off. I sense, Vern, we're going to see a much faster pace from here on out.
It's picked off by Morgan. That's his third steal so far.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
That last three-pointer was missed by Newby. Shavies snatches it up. The Aggies down big. Valencia crosses it over. The last shot laid gently in.
There's
Dockery inbounds the ball. Just over 5 minutes left in the second half. Deflects the pass. The Tigers will retain possession.
great job to get a hand on that one. That's why it's so important to stay active on defense.
Pulls the trigger. The three off the inbound is nailed by Newby.
He's usually no threat from out there. That's not his shot, but when he's all alone, sure, let it fly.
That last three-pointer was missed by Dearman.
Dearman is in a pretty cold stretch right now, Vern, and there's a danger that it's going to start to rub off on the rest of the team.
Mulligan, the fadeaway. Newby reels in the offensive rebound.
Fantastic play to get the second chance points.
Shoots it up. The three-pointer was missed by Knight. The Tigers with a comfortable lead. Feeds it to the wing. Newby gets it on the perimeter. Passes outright. Morgan throws it out. Nice speed by Newby.
What a great shooter. All he needs is a sliver of space, and he'll make you pay.
Newby and his pass go out of bounds, and they will give the ball up.
That's not the kind of teamwork you like to see out there. They need to get on the same page.
Works, pulls the trigger. Furman grabs the rebound. Put up and in on that last layup. Carswell inbounds the ball. Pacific has given up a lot of second chance baskets, and Bonnie's near their bench.
The head coach was yelling to his players on the last trip, "Get tough, box out." He's so ticked right now his team's allowing so many buckets.
All right, Bonnie.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first. He gets them both. From the baseline, made by Shady.
When he gets a nice look like that, it's almost automatic. The defense needs to work harder at that.
Gets it outside. Miles swings it to the outside. Left side. Rollins backs him down. Dishes to the perimeter. Rollins deflects the pass, and it's controlled by New Mexico State. Hill goes up. Fasten your seatbelt. Here's the State Farm drive to begin. The Tigers with a comfortable lead. Passes to the wing. Rollins catches it on the perimeter. Skip pass, left wing. Rivera has it baseline. Coswell passes it back to the outside. That last three-pointer was missed by Rivera. 2:43 left in the game. Led him nicely with the dish, and it's laid in right for them. Coswell inbounds the ball. To the middle. Takes it in. Sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
Oh, look at the physicality. Pounding through the contact and hit.
Substitution on the court.
He can't complete the three-point play. Lead pass to the paint. Spearman dumps it home.
The D was out of position there, and it didn't take long for him to send it in.
The Tigers should look to use some clock here. Stolen away by Osborne. Murray pulls the trigger. Misses, but he'll get 2 shots from the line.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
He can't get the first. The Titans are making substitutions. He sinks the second. The Aggies down big. Hooked away. And it's gathered up by Nugi. Murray cleans the glass. Capitalized on the offensive rebound.
The D played him close on that one, but he wasn't.
1:54 left in the game. He's double teamed. Rivera tied him up, and we're going the other way. The arrow facing the defense. Murray inbounds the ball. Off the inbound pass. Count the basket by Nugi.
What I like is his ability to see the floor and get it to the guys where they can do something with it.
Extremely accurate. That last three-pointer was missed by Knox.
Wow, this place is like a morgue, Vern. We've got to give these fans something to cheer about.
That last 17-footer was missed by Murray.
The defense knew they couldn't sag too much, and they did a nice job of pressuring that shot.
Works, puts it up. Off the mark from 17 feet out. That's the shot you work for, Bill, even though he's not their number one option.
The defense will have to show him some respect because he will hit that given another chance.
1:06 left in the game. To the rim. The layup good by Osborne.
The defense did a nice job there. It's just a pretty finish.
Murray takes it up. Misses, but he'll get 2 shots from the line.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
He makes the first. He's off on the second. Swatted away. Great stop there. Nice rejection by Shavies. 46 seconds left in the game. Takes a three. Oh, net on the shot by Osborne. Dockery inbounds the ball. The Tigers with a comfortable lead. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game. Sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
16 foul.
He completes the three-point play.
I don't think they can come back. They're too far to climb in too short a time.
Last shot laid in by Works. 29 seconds left in the game. Nugi shoots, hits the jumper.
Every basket is another dagger. The game is all but over, Vernon.
Osborne from deep connects. Big three from beyond the arc.
He really gets his legs underneath him to gain great leverage on his jumper.
Dockery inbounds the ball. It's stolen by Shady. The Aggies down big. Raises up about 14 feet out. Nailed by Knox.
What a great shooter. All he needs is a sliver of space, and he'll make you pay.
The Tigers will take a timeout here. Dockery let his pass go out of bounds, and they will give the ball up. Bad pass out of bounds. They're really not protecting the ball.
Patience and execution, neither was displayed there.
Dearman puts it up. Morgan hauls it down inside.
That's another rebound for a team that's doing a great job on the boards. They've got a big edge there today.
Can't connect. That's the end of the game. The Aggies, 101-63. Now let's send it to the studio and Greg Gumbel with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's Pontiac game-changing performance. A healthy display of long-distance marksmanship was the story in this blowout. The Tigers of the Pacific knocked down more than their fair share of three-pointers, and none were more impressive than this shot from well beyond the arc, putting an exclamation point on an easy victory.
Okay, Greg, thanks for watching the NCAA tournament on 2K Sports. This is Vern Lundquist for Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Raftery. So long, everybody.